Welcome to the Candlelight Cabinetry Factory Tour. John Yakich and Robert Sanderson saw a niche in the market that demanded a high-quality, semi-custom product that could be mass-produced to keep prices competitive. So in 1990, Robert Sanderson and John Yakich established Candlelight Cabinetry. A couple of things to note about Candlelight Cabinetry is we are proud to call Lockport, New York our home of just about 25 years. Our facility is over 200,000 square feet of cabinet making excellence. And since we started in 1990 with 24 employees, we have grown to employ just under 200 people. This is where we store our panels. Candlelight uses no added formaldehyde plywood. 92% of the materials used in a Candlelight cabinet are harvested and made in the US of A. We do this for a couple of reasons. One is to keep jobs in America. And two, the USA does a world-class job of protecting our forests. In fact, there is more standing hardwood in America today than in 1965. Sheet stock is cut on a computer-controlled saw. Each board is optimized for use as a specific component in a cabinet. Cut-to-size parts are machined on a computer-controlled routing and drilling machine. Programs are written detailing the precise location of panel routes and shelf holds. Note the tool changer. This allows for automatic tool changing to take place, increasing production capacity and providing added flexibility. Here, skilled cabinet makers averaging 16 years experience build complicated cabinets, entertainment centers, unique wood hoods, wood counters, mantles, etc. Basically, if you can dream it, Candlelight's skilled craftsmen can build it. Over 80 different door styles and 11 wood species are inspected for correct size and quality. This is an example of our select grade cherry. Each door is inspected to make sure they meet Candlelight's specific requirements of select grade woods. Hinge drilling is carefully done according to the overlay selected by the customer. Full overlay, Euro, half inch, 3/8 inch inset, or concealed inset. We also prep the door by puttying the joints, and for painted doors, we seal the center panel. Also in the door department is our molding section, where we store all of our stock moldings and prep the moldings for trimming and finishing. This is our wood hood section. All of our wood hoods are processed here. They are received and then sanded, finished, inspected, and packed, all in this area. While all of the panels, doors, and moldings are going through the plant, the frames are being created for all of our cabinets. It all starts with our framing stock. Each piece of stock is inspected. If it doesn't meet our strict standards, the piece is thrown out. Here at Candlelight, we aren't wasteful. We donate our cutoffs to local families for heating and local stables that turn the stock into sawdust bedding for horses. Each frame is crafted by hand out of solid lumber. Each joint is fully glued and carefully screwed together using the leverage of the screw to create a bond stronger than the wood itself. Let's watch a frame being assembled. This is our inset area. This is where we check all of the frames and doors for the proper clearances. If the clearances are too large, they're sent back. If the clearances are too tight, Lori here will make sure that they are crafted to where they're supposed to be. This is the sanding department. This is where the true quality of Candlelight Cabinetry's process surpasses others. Doors, frames, and panels are sanded by a variety of techniques and then carefully inspected. As you may have noticed, we use very powerful bright lights set at a 90-degree angle to rake across the items we are sanding. This happens to every piece we sand. It allows us to inspect the surface for even the most minor imperfection. Besides the personal touch, Candlelight has also invested in technology to help the sanding process. Here, parts are being machine sanded. It is important to note that as good as the machine is, we still inspect each and every piece that comes out of the machine for imperfections. If needed, it will be sent through again. This is the paint lab. This is where we custom craft each and every stain and paint color. This is the finish room. Positive air pressure is kept by pumping outside air and return air from dust collection. There is an alarm system in place that will notify us if any of this changes. Stain is sprayed on. Note the various stain pods for each color and quick change system. Parts are hand rubbed and inspected for quality and color consistency. Parts are sent through a computerized spray system. This allows for an even coat of finish. Parts being sprayed flat can receive a thicker coat of high-quality conversion varnish without having runs in the finish. The wet parts are then cycled through a heat, dust-free drying oven and come out ready for assembly. It has a 3-stage temperature cycle of 68 degrees when entering, 137 degrees at bake level, and a cool down to 86 degrees when exiting. After curing, the finished parts are taken to a quieter and well-lighted area for careful inspection. Seal sanding. This operation is all done by hand to achieve the quality needed for the intricate detail on today's styles of doors. Candlelight is one of only a few manufacturers that seal sands outside of the finish department to avoid dust contamination. Each order is inspected in our clean room prior to final finish coat. Multi-step finishes are applied in this area, wet and dry glazes, as well as our popular Da Vinci and Nutmeg accent are hand applied and detailed using various items like sponges, rags, and brushes. All of Candlelight's effects are authentic, no magic markers. All orders are inspected prior to assembly and our specialty finish applications. This board is used for color comparisons on some of the more difficult wood stain applications and some applications of inset doors. Here, face frames, doors, panels, drawers, and accessories are brought together for assembly. Doors are hinged and staged according to the work magnet board. Drawer heads are mounted to the dovetail drawers prepped for the Blue Motion slide. A team using pressed and glued rabbet system with fasteners and screws carefully assembles each cabinet. Drawers are installed by using Bloom's top quality tandem soft close tracks attached to the back of the cabinet with galvanized steel brackets. Candlelight's drawers are 5/8 inches thick, solid hardwood, dovetailed construction, and sprayed with 2 coats of the latest in ultraviolet light curable finish. Our top drawer is 1 inch deeper than most cabinet lines and has a 3/8 inch thick plywood bottom. And always, at the end, is hand-stamped Candlelight. Here in the shipping department, we have a custom box building machine. Each cabinet has a barcode. When that barcode gets scanned, the machine builds a box for the correct size of your cabinet. I'm sure you'll be impressed with our finished product. From all of us here at Candlelight, thank you for taking the Candlelight factory tour.